that wasn't that bad of a week, was it? How's it going? Welcome back to this week in CanucksLand, where we had an okay week in terms of wins and losses. We went 2-2 this week, but overall, I think all the games Vancouver looked really good in, even in the losses. Before we get into the video, QR code right down here, link in the description. You can get beautiful jerseys like the Nordiques, the Rockies, the Canucks, the Penguins, this Keeper Sherwood jersey, which is my only Fanatics jersey since they took over. QR code down there, link in the description. It would support me if you enjoy what I do, if you want to support your team as well with the merch. Also, check out Franchise Mode Episode 2 has came out last Friday. At the end of the video will pop up here. I'll put a card up there right now that let you click on that if you want to, and make sure to subscribe. It would mean a lot. We're trying to build an awesome community of Canucks fans or just hockey fans in general who enjoy just hockey, talking hockey, and yeah, that's about it. Let's get right back into the video. Okay, so Vancouver did pretty good this week. They had 2 losses, but I thought they looked really strong in the losses, even though the scores are a little far apart, except for the Habs game. I'm pretty sure it was a Mike Matheson empty netter that made it 4-2. But gonna have had of ourselves. The first game was against the Dallas Stars, where the Vancouver Canucks lost 4-1. The first goal was Thomas Harley from Ilya Lyubushkin. If getting down enough, if I remember correctly, is a shot from the point that goes in. And then Derek Forbort got his first goal as a Canuck in his first game. I thought he had a really strong game. This was last Sunday. This has been a week since this game, so I apologize. I do kind of forget who had good games comparative, but I think Derek Forbort had a great game. Picked up his first, but then it was all Dallas from there. Mikael Granlund assisted by Cody Ceci and Matt Duchene, and then Jason Robertson assisted by Matt Duchene, and Mikko Rantanen assisted by Cody Ceci. Mikko Rantanen's was an empty netter, so it was a 3-1 game plus 1. Vancouver looked really good. They just couldn't finish. And it kind of is the theme of the first 2 games. They just couldn't finish. And they were getting so many good chances, and the chances just weren't going in. It was so upsetting. It was so annoying at the same time. But 4-1 loss against Dallas. They're a strong team. You don't expect to win against them, especially in the situation the Vancouver Canucks are in right now. So being that close against them is pretty good. Game 2. Canucks lost 4-2 to the Montreal Canadiens. Nick Suzuki got the first one off. Just a beautiful play with Cole Caulfield and Uri Slafkovsky getting the assist. Slafkovsky got one. I'm pretty sure that was an amazing goal as well. That was unassisted. Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki coming in, assisted by Uri Slafkovsky. Those guys just took the game over in the first half and just dominated. Those 3 played so well, especially Slav. He is so good. I am a big fan of the Habs. They're one of my top 5 favorite teams to watch, and just in general, I never dislike them. I always like Carey Price, and so that definitely helped a little bit. Was Carey Price, Pacioretty, but this new wave of Habs hockey is just awesome to watch, except when they're playing Vancouver. I did not like that the first 3 goals came from that line. If it was any other team, I would have liked it. But Philip Hronek got one back, assisted by Marcus Pettersson, and then PETEY gets one from Connor Garland and Philip Hronek, and that was his first point of the week into what would be a very good week. It was also Hronek's first 2 points of the week, and he had a pretty good week as well. Mike Matheson picks up the empty netter. We lose 4-2, 3-2 plus 1. I thought we looked good. I thought we had more chances as well that we probably could have put in, but we just couldn't finish. It was just a finishing problem. But game 3 against the Calgary Flames, we turn it around. We win 4-3 in the shootout. I'm just going to add that to my notes, even though it's useless if I do that. A 4-3 shootout win. Pius Suter picks up the first one from Philip Hronek and Marcus Pettersson, and then Nazem Kadri gets one on a beautiful move. That was so good. Kevin Ball and Rasmus Anderson with the assists. Jake DeBrusk comes back and gets one from Elias Pettersson and Quinn Hughes, and then Jonathan Huberdeau comes in and gets one. The first one, Mackenzie Weegar sends a beautiful pass to Kevon Rooney, and they go in and they score. Jonathan Huberdeau picks it up on the 2-0, and then Huberdeau again rifles it past. I think Lankinen was in net. That was from Kadri and Weegar as well. Nobody knew it was in for a little bit, but Huberdeau knew, and it was in the net. And then late in the game, I think it was about 6 minutes to go, Elias Pettersson would tie the game, assisted by Victor Mancini. That's his first point as a Canuck, and Nils Hoglander picking up his second point in 3 games. Elias Pettersson picking up his 4th point in 3 games, looking very 3rd point. Yeah. 3rd point in 3 games. I don't know why I said that. And then we would go to overtime, and it was so stressful. Overtimes are always stressful. And then we'd end up going to a shootout. Vancouver had a lot of good chances at the end, but Connor Garland would pick up the shootout winner off a beautiful move. Elias Pettersson did score, and Jonathan Huberdeau did score in the shootout as well. Overall, a really good game for Vancouver. I think that, that middle portion of the game could have probably been a little better, but we did pick up the win, and we got those 2 points that we desperately needed. And speaking of 2 points we desperately needed, the next game against the Chicago Blackhawks, a team that there's no easy games in hockey, but if you're going to take a team that you can beat easily, a little more easier than the other teams, it would be Chicago. And Quinn Hughes would open up the scoring late in the first period with a goal from Phil Peronic and Elias Pettersson. He just gave him way too much time and space. He just walked in. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, Hughes is scoring. Tyler Myers would pick one from Kiefer Sherwood and Teddy Bluger. For some reason, a lot of the assists are flipped on here, but it was Kiefer Sherwood giving the puck to Tyler Myers. Teddy Bluger passed it to Sherwood before, I'm pretty sure, and Tyler Myers would pick up the goal. What a shot. And then Connor Garland in the second period would get one from Pius Suter and Nils Hoglander. That was a pretty sick goal, nifty move. Alex Vlasic from the point would give Chicago a goal. And then Elias Pettersson would put home a beautiful goal. Gets it in the slot, toes around. I don't even know. It was Lev Shudov. And then rifles it past. No one knows it went in. Pettersson, DeBrusk, and Hoglander all are like, yeah, it went in. They slow down. Hoglander has the puck. He slows down for a bit, goes around in front, fires it home. So Hoglander scores. So no matter what, it's 4-1 Vancouver. It ended up being Elias Pettersson's goal. And then Wyatt Kaiser, just what a shot. That was so nice. I have to give credit where credit. Dude, that shot was amazing. And then Niels Ahmad would pick one up with Kiefer Sherwood, our boy Chief Keef Kiefer Sherwood, picking up a beautiful assist. I don't even know how he did it. What a pass. That was amazing. And then Pius Suter would add one more, assisted by Connor Garland and Dakota Joshua. Another one where it's flipped on the score. Connor Garland on the secondary assist, even though he passed it directly to Suter for some reason, and then Joshua on the primary. The score needs to fix that. And I'm going to do a new thing. Players of the week. We got 3 players that have played really good, and it kind of just is the 3 most obvious players. Number 3, I have Connor Garland, who had, through 4 games, he had 1 goal, 3 assists for 4 points. He had 8 shots on goal, 2 hits, and he played 17:36 on average through the 4 games. He had a really good week. It seems like he's always having good weeks. He's just been very good this year for Vancouver. Number 2, the second player of the week, Phil Peronic. Games played 4. That's obvious. 4 games this week. 1 goal, 3 assists. Same as Connor Garland. 4 points, 5 shots, 4 hits, and 25:41 on average time on ice. Phil Peronic stepping up again. Quinn Hughes is missing, and every time Quinn Hughes misses a game, Philip Peronic steps up, and he did step up in that game in Chicago as well, where Quinn Hughes was playing. But yeah, Philip Peronic is just having himself like a month. He's been playing really well. And the first star of the week is Elias Pettersson with 4 games played. He's got 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points, and 7 shots on goal with 5 hits, and he averaged 18:57 time on ice. This is the PD that we wanted. Maybe a little more points, right? We want him to be more up there. But here's the thing. If we average out his week, I will do the math here real quick. Let me just pull up the calculator. So he did 4 points in 5 games. That's at 0.8, or no, 5 points in 4 games. How do I mess that up? 1.25, we times that by 82. That is a 102-point season. So yeah, that's how we want him to play, that kind of pace. And that's the PD that we all know. And the news of the week, tiny little bit of news because of this small contract was signed. Linus Karlsson signed a 1-year, $775,000 deal with Vancouver to extend for next season, and it's a one-way deal. which is good. I forget what the math is on sending him to the minors, but he's 25 years old. I'm pretty sure he's going to need waivers now or pretty soon. So signing him to that 1-year deal, he's looked very good with Vancouver. He's been very good in Abbotsford as well. And yeah, Linus Karlsson, hopefully sticks around next year for the whole year. We don't have to send down, and he has a pretty good year in the bottom 6. That will do it for this one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out these 2 videos right here. This is the Friday video, and this is the Wednesday video. Subscribe right down here. And yeah, the next week we play 4 games. I'm pretty sure we play Utah tonight. We play the Rangers at the end of the week on Saturday. We play the Blues on Thursday, and then we play on Tuesday against Winnipeg. We play Winnipeg on the Tuesday, and yeah, very busy week yet again for Vancouver. It means a very busy week for me. I'll be covering all 4 games next Monday. I'll see you guys next week in CanucksLand.